It's time to unleash our full power. It's time. No Bennett, no Kazuha. Cryo Supremacy. Here we go. Hello everybody, my name's Sam. I make waifu over meta content, and before we get into it, I just want to say if you can like, comment, and subscribe on the video so that way you can help support the channel. This is my first run through, which I did over at twitch.tv/HydroSam. And for the teams, you know what? I just said F it, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna use Shenhe with my C0 Ayaka and my C0 Ganyu, and then put freaking Mona in there. I'll be honest, these teams are pretty kind of luxurious / expensive, but since it was my first run through, I really did not care. And there's some things that I would change about these teams in hindsight if I were to do it again with these teams. I would probably put a Favonius Warbow on my Ganyu or LG of the end because I have it, just to kind of get her burst uptime more consistently. Maybe even put Ganyu on a Noblesse and my Mona on a Tenacity of the Millilith, but that would kind of change the rotations if I want to be super optimal. Other than that, the whole point of this team was just Shenhe as the main Shadow DPS and then Ayaka as the burst DPS. And basically the idea is just freeze everybody, get that Omen buff, Omen extension, cause as much damage as possible with Shenhe's attack boost. My Eula plus Raiden team, quick disclaimer, I do have C6 Eula, and I'll be honest, in this Spiral Abyss, for some forsaken reason, I missed a lot of my bursts, even though I had like 73% crit rate and then 15 if you want to add Rosaria or something in there. So what I'm trying to say is my C6 did not really come into effect that much into the Spiral Abyss. So just keep that in mind. Another thing in hindsight that I would change is probably I would put a Rosaria on Noblesse instead of my Diona. Maybe I would make Diona more healer or shield friendly, but it really doesn't matter. I don't really care about being too much optimal, because it seems already super good as it is. And also, the only chamber I'm going to show from floor 11 is probably chamber 3. Probably the only one that's worth showing. And I know this is a different type of video, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. And I'll be commentating throughout my video just to see like what the heck was my mentality that I can remember from this morning. So for chamber 3, I didn't have my Eula ult up, so I was just trying to use everyone's ult and start off with Raiden in this rotation. I don't think it's that difficult, but the thing that sucks is that stupid Booba maiden just keeps teleporting, and we have to go chase her because, you know, she knows we want her Booba and she's just being difficult. So here we finally are able to get our Eula up, and then I think that's how we finish off the rotation. With this team, it's not really much that to it. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Now for this Thunderbird bat thing, I think it's like a Crobat or something. I don't know. I did mess up on this one. I had to retry one more time because I forgot that this boss like goes on the other side of the map. And we just unleashed it with Ayaka. Ayaka took out most of its health in this first rotation. And now the idea was just for me to try to get Ayaka up. I completely missed with my stupid Mona burst. And so we're just waiting for a little bit so that way we can get near it again. And I was desperately wanting this burst from Ganyu because I was about to die. But once we got it, it's all good. Shenhe burst now. And I think we're pretty much just gonna kill this boss with Shenhe's attack boost from all the bursts. Pretty straightforward. Chamber 11. Floor 11, not chamber. And for now, for the first chamber of floor 12, I think we're starting off with my Eula rotation. I just want to get him in a good spot before I unleash the burst. We do our Eula thing, and I believe I missed my freaking stupid burst right here, or it might have just been actually because he has a lot of physical resistance. Either way, doesn't matter. Right here, we did use Raiden Shogun's iframes in order for us to block that attack. I just went ham with Raiden. I'll just keep going. And I just was waiting for his second phase to just activate. With this Raiden Eula team, it's pretty much straightforward. I've already made a guide for it. It's one of the easiest and best teams to use. Once I finally figured out who was the next target, I think for this rotation we used our Eula. I didn't really want to, which is why I was kind of like walking in place there. But I was just said like, F it, I guess I'm gonna have to do it. So I wasted my Eula burst here. Wanted to save it for this last part, but I guess I'm just gonna use Raiden to finish off this boss.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
And we were able to clear chamber 1. For this second half, I was kind of worried that we weren't able to have any crowd control. But then I realized that these doggos are stupid and they come at me. So once I freeze everyone with Mona, I just pretty much kill them all at the same time. I didn't want to waste Ayaka's burst here. I wanted to save it. I was just kind of charge attacking. And then this is where I want to use Ayaka's burst. The only thing that sucks, I did not have Mona's burst up. And once I did, it was too late. And I didn't realize this stupid Herald like teleports back. So I kind of like wasted some damage for sure. So there goes me saving my elemental burst. I could have restarted, but I just said, whatever. I'm just going to keep going. But what kind of sucked is the Abyss Mage was separated from the Herald, which means I have to go like back and forth with like Shenhe or Mona to kind of split my damage or try to just be in the middle and use my burst to distribute my AoE evenly. And then I forgot how to like kill his shield because I only faced him once. So like I didn't really need to do any of these bursts, but I just want to use Mona's burst so I can heal Mona because she was a little bit smudge right there. And so we're just trying to take down his shield and get some elemental particles before the next chamber. And that was it for that. Oh, for this one, I was like, oh shoot, I'm ready. Like you have no idea how many times I've done this boss. And so we start off with our Eula rotation. And I'm gonna just do a spoiler alert right now. I missed my stupid elemental burst with freaking Eula. Let me see right now. Okay, look, I didn't have the cryo like guy on him, so I didn't have that. I only had 15% from Rosaria, which I guess is not enough. 85% or 88% crit rate is not enough. So we just switch to Raiden and we just do damage with her. Our Eula's a little smudge, so I'm waiting for Diona's burst to be up so that way I can like stay within that range with Eula so I can get her, you know, her health up. So right here's a good time to use all my iframes so that way I'm able to heal up a little bit. And I believe this is it. Oh, and then of course my burst does not miss here when he's already like super low health. Anyways, for this next chamber, I should have done a better job gathering them. So at this point I was already too committed. I was like, alright, I'm just gonna use the AoE like from Shenhe and Ganyu burst to catch both of them. I'm only gonna do Ayaka burst on one of them. So now you need to focus. Oh, luckily that guy like charged into Ayaka's burst, which made him lose some significant amount of health, all Papega. And now at this point it's just trying to heal up the team with Mona's burst. Like that's why I'm spamming it. I know it's not gonna take down their water shield. I'm just spamming Mona's burst so that I can heal up the team. And we're just going to go ham with our cryo attacks and a cryo burst until their shield dies. So once again, I'm just healing with Mona. I know her burst ain't doing anything. But that's pretty much it for this chamber. I already had a wand. Once I already got their health down, it was just a matter of time before I broke their shield with cryo attacks. Booba! Yeah, sorry, I had to do that real quick. Now for the last half, straightforward. Just I'm lucky that the other Rune Guard didn't like charge up his missiles. He actually came at me, and so he's all Papega because I'm gonna freaking just kill him with Raiden. Probably should have done some charge attacks with Raiden, but I just was kind of on autopilot. And right here I made the mistake. I thought what's it called? I thought this was it for the chamber 3, but there's more. So I kind of let go of Eula's burst, and I was like, oh shoot.
There's more, chat. I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know there was more, so luckily somehow it all worked out because they just came both at me at the same time, and I'm like, okay, I guess they want to die together. They didn't get separated, so it's time to charge up our ults with Raiden. I was kind of being dumb. I was only really attacking one of them, so I had kind of readjusted my position so that way I can get the other one. But at this point they're all done. Like I have everyone's burst ready. I already have Eula's burst. Like I'm already eyeing it, which means that they're done. They're done. So it's just a matter of time before me. I normal attack with Eula and do my Eula things and just kill them all. And that's pretty much it for that first half. For last chamber, oh frick!
Oh my!
I realized it was Michael Kenki and I didn't have any of my burst up, so I'm just there doing all my elemental skills to get the particles. I shot off with Ganyu because it's the only one I had. Do the combo with Mona's burst and Ayaka's burst. And that's going to be pretty much it for the first phase. The other thing that sucks is because I'm running Blizzard Stray on like literally all of them, I can't can't freeze Mago Kenki, which means I'm losing like 20% like crit rate. But it really didn't matter because we were just doing a lot of damage at this point. I was trying to keep him here, but he teleported to the opposite direction. So that kind of sucked. Took a hit with Mona. Trying to do my combos again. My rotations aren't coming out as smooth. I was trying to get closer, but that was the closest I could do without getting slashed by his stupid sword. And at that point, I'm just doing Ganyu stuff, Ayaka stuff, Shenhe stuff. And luckily right here, I freaking did a smooth little burst here to dodge that hit. And then that's it. His fate was met. Alrighty, let's go. And so that concludes our commentary for the Spiral Abyss, the new one. There's more, I think there's more bosses in this one than there ever has been in the past. Let me know how you like that type of change of Abyss, if you've cleared it, if it's too hard or something. Also, let me know in the comments and by the like button if you enjoy this type of commentary. It's a different type of style of video, but if you enjoyed it, let me know. If you want to see other teams, go ahead and let me know down in the comments as well. I do read all the comments, guys, so not like I ignore everything. My next video I want to do is my Mona plus Raiden Infinite Burst team, and I also want to test my Cryo Eula with Shenhe. But anyways, that's it from me. I love y'all so much, and remember, waifu over meta, and I'll see y'all in the next video.